record this session. Okay. So yesterday, we can see that price came to this key level here, this daily key level, and got rejected. Now, a lot of people were probably expecting 80H, but now for me, till that 80H happens, I can sell. That's my belief. Till that 80H happens, I can sell. Because usually assets do not create 80H twice in the same cycle. Usually, unless if it's creating 80H, it just keeps creating the 80H, does a little bit of correction, doesn't change character, basically something like that. If you look at XAU from this side, you can see after XAU created this high, XAU created this internal V level and created a new high before it broke it. Then the last V level before that to here, XAU broke it. So you have some reasons or enough reasons to believe that, okay, XAU isn't going to sell anymore. Oh, sorry, isn't going to create ATH anymore. So you can risk your sales, even though probably some people will be like, oh, ATH, ATH, ATH. Do not deceive yourself with sentiment. You can see what's happening in the market yourself. So, like I said, we have a good big week on the daily time frame here, and we do not know where price is exactly going to sell off from. So some people would use the 50% encroachment, which is this level here. They would come and they would use this level here all the way to this place. As you can see, price came all the way to that level. But the issue now is on XAU, we use 30 to 50% stop, right? I
Yes,
think
sir.
this would have been stopped out. I think let's see this. As you can see, 50 pip stop loss gets stopped out. As you can see, 50 pip stop loss gets stopped out. So I saw a key level on 1 hour, and I decided to focus on that key level instead. I mean, after that key level, nothing can stop price again. It's straight ATH for XAU. So I just chose that key level instead, and I mixed character. I've removed all those setups for the past 2 days so that I can basically explain this. So now let's go back to what we know how to do best. Price came to our level, price got rejected and price touched bearish and closed bearish, right? So most times we won't be expecting a CC in this case, right? We'll not be expecting a confirmation candle in this case. So now price has created this A level here. Price has created this A level at this place. But now we have this big wick here. We have this big wick. Does that mean that how do I say this? This big week, obviously, you cannot put entry here and be putting SL here. This is XAU. You don't want to blow your account. So we could also use the 50% CE here. So I marked out the 50% level here at this point, and you can see it's basically like price coming back to touch the level again. By the end of today, we want price to close bearish. Well, how do we get up here to this A level here? How can we get up here? Currently on 4 hour, excuse me, let me. Okay, so this is the day price touched the level, the key level. So on 4 hour, let's see, on 4 hour, let's remove this where this time from. On 4 hour, this is the last V level before the touch on this key level here. This is the last V level, this guy here, and price broke it, meaning price has changed character and we are going to start looking for sales, right? Now, we know price does what? Price reacts from key level to key level. Now, price, after being rejected from this key level, is currently moving to another key level. Where is the next key level price could react to? We have this daily RBS and we have this daily V level that on 4 hour, it's also a V level. So probably what we are looking at now is we are still going to go down, but from the HTF now, what we are looking at is price coming here to react from this level and going to react to this A level. Now, for us looking for sales, like I said, this week is too much. You can probably just risk it and see if price just exactly respects the level on the spot, get rejected and moves on. Or you can probably wait to see how price enters this level and wait for 15 minutes change of character. Then you look for a new entry. Or you can, for me, now one thing I have noticed about trading XAU with the CE is most times XAU doesn't stop at the 50%. No, XAU doesn't stop at the 50%. Most times, I think a fair share of times, I've noticed it. For me, I don't know about other traders. XAU didn't stop at the XAU. Okay, so as I was saying, for me, I don't know about other traders. My experience has told me that XAU doesn't stop exactly at the 50%. Most times, XAU goes in here between the golden levels of zero point 0.6 and 0.7, and sometimes it even taps 0.7. Like I think yesterday's on, if we take the line is the middle line between 0.6 and 0.7, you would see that is where XAU came to see. That's where it came to. So most times, based on my own experience, XAU prefers this space, anything this space and above. That's where it will move to. So our concern now is if price doesn't react to this level first and keeps going down, where can we get involved? So we have our daily RBS, we have our 4-hour key level, and we move to the lower time frame. So on the lower time frame, this is 4-hour. We like you see our daily V level is also a 4-hour V level here, and you see our R base is coming from a gap, a 4-hour gap. So we'll just remove that and we'll prioritize the V level. So now what we are prioritizing is if price comes to this V level here, if price comes to this V level here, where do we want to buy from? We want to buy to the next daily because what daily rejects daily, right? So we are going to buy all the way up here. This is about 350 pips. So before that, I know some of you will be wondering that, oh, what's up? What about this level here? This level has a big wick. Are we not going to consider it? Yes, on normal cases, we would have considered it. But on this case, while we are going down 4-hour, we have 4-hour V level. You can see the low of the V level here. And let's also see where this 4-hour actually came from. Now, as you can see on here, there are no fresh levels here. There are no fresh levels. So price came, I think price reacted to something here because I think I had a sell around this place too. So price came, price reacted to something. I think on 1 hour we had a change of character. Then I sold from this then I sold from this area right here. Then price wanted to buy. For me, I just sold to the next key level because price has not really told me what it wanted to do, whether it's still going to buy or it's still going to sell, considering the fact that at this point in time, we had not reacted to this daily level here. So I just took a sell, I think, to here, or I think to this place probably. So afterwards, price doesn't have any key level to react to here. For me, I was expecting to actually go lower, change character or something. But like I said, price has not reacted to this guy here, this daily level here. So based on that, I think news was coming out on this particular day. News was coming out. So this is Tuesday, right? Yeah, we had news on Tuesday. So price wanted to buy, but obviously there were no levels. So price created its own V level and bought. But as you know, price didn't really expect anything to create this level. So what price did was price made this QM here. As you can see, this is a QM here. Price made that QM fresh, but Sorry, excuse me. Price made that QM here fresh. Then price reacted to it. I think I had a buy here because for me, this level was just fabricated so that price can be able to buy to the daily level or something. So when I saw this QM, I think I had a buy here to just this place here. This was where my buy was to. So I had a buy here and boom, straight to TP. So since price has respected a 4 hour level, we are not going to be prioritizing the CC anymore. But if this level fails, we'll probably prioritize the CC or this V level. But for me, I believe this level should hold. If price comes here first before reacting to our daily level at where our TP is, price would buy to that place from here. And this is basically a 50 pip stop, and I think it's around the low two of the level, and we're hoping to see a buy. Then when we get the buy, obviously our wick is really big here, so it's only after that we would start looking for so then after that, we'll start looking for sells. Yeah, like I said, we'll just wait for price to keep buying, see a 50 minutes change of character, then we sell. Or you can, just set your limit, 50 pip stop here. If you get taken out, I told you normally XAU prefers using this gap here between the zero point 0.6 and 0.7 fib golden levels. You put your entry, you put your stop loss, and you target the next daily if we do have a good rejection. And the next daily will basically be around here. The next fresh daily is here, but obviously we'll have other dailies coming since price broke to is fresh. We'll have other dailies to look at, like this level here, which is also a weekly level. And you can really, depending on, if price respects wherever you're selling from, you can have a really good RR, probably up to 500 pips or more than when you sell to this point here. So basically, that's basically what I am looking forward to. I do not want price to react to this A level first. No, I want price to react to this V level first. I want price to sell here. So if price sells here, my anticipation is we get a buy to this level here and 350 pips take profit, and we, say good morning to ourselves. So basically, that is it. Basically, that's just it. So any questions, any contribution, if you are saying something else, whatever. Hello, best stop, Chedi, treasure. Any
Yes,
question?
sir. Yes, sir.
It's okay, bro.
Okay, we are
No, sir,
okay.
it's okay.
I
Yes,
was
sir.
actually looking at the sales to that your buys entry, so but I think it's still okay.
Yeah, it's possible, like I said, for price to come. I do not think we have news today. Let me check. I think we
Yeah,
have.
there's news. I think there's news.
No, I'm talking about, USD news. I know there's GBP news. I also
Okay.
know I know there's GBP news, and we
No
have
US news.
JPY
No US
news.
news.
So JPY news is already out. We have GBP news. Then all the USD news, though they are orange files, yellow files, they are not high impact news. And
Yeah.
some people, I know there are some people here that will go to this level here and look for sales. Very possible. Some
Yeah,
people
yeah, yeah.
might come to this level and look for sales because, firstly, before price comes here, price needs to reject from something. That's how it works. Before price
Yeah.
comes here, price needs to reject from something. So let's go and look at that level in a more refined way. Okay, we can see that we will have a daily SBR, and we also have another um, A level here. But my main problem with this sell is we have this Asian high here. Obviously, price doesn't need to always sweep Asian liquidity. It doesn't need to always sweep it. I think the sell I had yesterday was probably around here or something where I sold like this. So I bought, okay, no. I think I sold earlier around here. Then I bought around here TP at this level or the Asian high, I've forgotten. Then price, manipulated a bit and boom, hedged to our entry.
Fine, fine. Okay. Come back. Come back. Okay.
Okay. So as I was saying, we have a 4-hour A level here. There is also an I have a 4-hour A level here. There is also um, a 1-hour R SBR core, a 1-hour SBR, and we also have a 1-hour A level here in which price could sell from. So my only problem with this sell here is this Asian high, but at the same time, it's not this candlestick that has the Asian high that determines if price sells or not. It's not this candlestick, it's this guy here that determines if price sells or not, because your level starts from here. And you have enough space before the high of this candle. So probably a 30 pip stop loss, 50 pip stop loss. I don't know. If you want to sell from here and you just sell to this key level here, and from this key level, we buy all the way back here. And if price doesn't respect that buy, we either use 50% of this level of the week. Let's see what's 50% of the week. As you can see, 50% of the week will be here. But at the same time, I don't know, I just have a good feeling that price would respect this based on for I'm already rejecting from a particular key level to be where it is now. But either way, we'll just have to see price action play out to see what happens. So that's it, guys. That's it on XAU. Let's see what happens at the end of the day. Market closes today, so everything we are talking about should happen today. If it doesn't happen, we'll just close the market and anticipate things for next week. Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Any questions or are you guys good so we can end the session?
Yes, sir. We are
None
good,
for
sir.
me.
Okay. Do take care of yourselves.
Ah,
Let's see what happens on XAU today. Goodbye, guys.
okay, sir.